Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and yes, it is demo time once again. Looking at another Steam Next Fest demo, and this time we are taking a look at a little game in development called Stunt Derby. And I am all about what this game is selling. There's a video that I haven't unlocked for you guys yet, but I found a way to play a classic game that I played in the 90s. We played the hell out of it. My cousins and I did, my brother, my friend, even people that didn't play games much. Got into this little game called Stunts. It was a DOS game for the PC. It was very, very low polygon graphics. I mean, it looks really primitive by today's standards, but like it was so cool because it was you could either play it solo as like a time attack game, or you could play it versus like an AI. You would choose like you could face other like a few different AI characters. But what was cool is they weren't just regular racetracks. They were kind of like racetrack obstacle courses. You had corkscrews, you had loop-de-loops, you had jumps, you had ramps, you could jump windmills. I mean, it was just really crazy. And that's what this game is going for. Now, the other thing I will mention about this game is this is a game in development actually through the Noclip crew. You may have heard me mention Noclip on the channel before, and for good reason. Danny O'Dwyer, he used to work at GameSpot, I believe, and he's been around the industry for quite a long time. And a few years back, he spun off and started doing these video game documentaries. And I've been a backer of him for ages, pretty much ever since Noclip started, actually. I remember their first documentary was for Doom 2016. That was when they went into it and they got to talk to like Marty and just all those people. But they do these great documentaries, and part of the reason that they're developing this game is they kind of also, in addition to wanting to, make a game, they were like, well, what kind of game could we make? But more importantly, what we want to tell the story of what is all involved in making a game. Not just the programming or concept stuff, but like even in the industry. Let's say you wanted to launch on Steam or the Switch or Xbox or Sony. Do you go through a publisher? Do you go through Kickstarter to finish? Do you, I mean, all these different questions that really, especially a lot of these big companies won't give the general insight to the public. We don't know a lot of what goes on. There's always deals and exclusives and, even like how you market the game. It's like, well, do you give influencers? Do you get early review copies? So it's just kind of like a whole way to kind of, since they're so used to doing documentaries, it's like, well, let's make a little game here and, let's see what's involved. And I'm very, very curious to see what types of documentaries and what kinds of things they learn and share about that. Because yeah, I mean, a lot of us have questions like, why do they always do things this way, or why does the industry work like that? So this is, like I said, there's a lot of reasons to be kind of interested in this game. But gameplay wise, this is a very, very early bare bones demo, but I love where this is going. We have a lot of options. We have drive, which is just you can drive a course. We have host, we have join, because you can play this multiplayer as well. We have replays, editor. Now, we're not going to get into this really in this video because I'm going to wait until the game is finished before I really dig into that. But that was the other cool thing about Stunts is we could make, not only were there a lot of preset courses, but everyone would make their own courses. I mean, this is a game that came on floppy disks, so the courses were small, you could share them. And I'll show you the interface really quick at the end, but let's just go into race. And so we have we have a couple different cars we can do. I'm going to do the first one. I've raced using the first two, and I think there's just one track in here so far. This is going to be a shorter video, but that's fine. So let's just go. I hope the audio levels are good for this, because I had a little issue with the last video I did. But we're going to jump this ramp. Whee! We're going to bust through this barn. This looks like it's made out of voxels almost, because you can break certain things that I didn't think you could. So these curved ramps here, they are right out of Stunts. The other thing I want them to add is to add a first-person view in the cockpit, or first-person like a bumper hood cam. Those are the two things, because I always played this in bumper cam. And I would always play with the F1 car, the Indy car. That was my jam for Stunts back in the day. So we got these towers. Oh, I can't. Yeah, look at this. I can crush them. Whee! Oh, that's cool. I didn't think that. Now I just made more obstacles for myself for next lap. Got another ramp here. Whee! Jump. I know, you really got to be very light on the steering. These cars are very, very squirrely. I always wanted to bust through those. I know you can dodge them, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like that breaking glass sound. Now this corner always gets me. Can I survive? There we go. I'm getting the hang of this. I would topple over. And you see in the upper middle there, you got the arrow kind of pointing the way. So like if you get turned around, these are like that. I was trying to go down the straightaway, and the car just, like, it fishtails. It just, if you oversteer a little bit, it's just super squirrely. So let's do one more lap, now that I've wrecked some of the course, but you'll get to see. And you can play with, you can put bots in too. So, like, you can put, like, if you want to just time trial, or do you want to try to race. I'm sure there'll be options for, like, number of laps you want to do. Okay, this is a good curve so far. There you go. That was solid. I mean, even like currently, there's no lighting effects really at all. It's oh, whoa. Everything is flat. Yeah, you see how the arrow turns red up there. But it really evokes the flat, low poly. Can I push these out of the way? Yes, I can. We got a tough little car here. See if I have enough speed. Oh, yeah. Get over those blocks. Another curved ramp. Yeah. Once this game is done and we'll be able to make our own courses and share them. Oh. Like I said, Stunts, we played the absolute hell out of those games. Like I said, my cousins, my brother, who really never played video games, he got into Mario Kart, he got into GoldenEye. This was the other PC game that he got. God dang it, quit squirreling here, quit fishtailing so much. But yeah, I mean, he got into those. And like my friend we were always into like cars and motorcycles and stuff growing up. Another friend. So let's go ahead and let's just go back in again. And let's try the car I haven't tried yet. This big old boat here. Big old like truck van thing here. Okay, we got a different motor. Yeah, I don't like how high the back end, like it's just takes up so much of your screen. That's why I like the bumper cam in these videos. Hey, how you doing, Barn? Oh, okay. Was that? Oh, I didn't know if that was part of the barn or my hood. All right. A little slower. But yeah, I mean, the game, like I said, I think there's maybe it's a little touchy. I am playing with the controller. You can play with the keyboard as well. And Stunts was a game you played with the keyboard, man. You played with the arrow keys. That's what you did. Okay, let's not knock over the towers this time. There we go. Let's hit this ramp. Yeah, little Duke Boys action there. All right. Anyone old enough for that reference? People are like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I know I'm old. okay, to be fair, they made kind of a bad movie in the late 2000s about it. Dude, that box will not fall off my car. There it goes. Oh god, this was much easier to take that corner because that first car was just squirrely. I always felt like I was on the verge of just losing control. Okay, so yeah, there you go. And there you go. We did a lap with that car. Let's just go ahead and go to the menu. And I'm not going to do any multiplayer, but let's go into, I just want to show you the editor. This looks just even the way this looks just like Stunts. You have a grid. I can take the mouse, so we got our courses over here. I don't know what the controls are for it yet. I haven't, I just kind of went in here to look, but like, see, you've got the tracks. I like it's clear to see what thing is being highlighted. I love the grid. And then on the right, you have your different pieces of road. So we've got like arrows. We can switch between more. Okay, yep. There's I like that middle curve piece there. We got a T junction. Yep. So if I want to make a loop, okay. Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. This game Stunts was so good back in the day. I know at one time they were talking about making like a burnout style like road rage thing, which I would totally have been about. Actually, I think I wrote in about that to the podcast. But you know what? If they went the Stunts route, this type of game has been forgotten and ignored for far too long, and I am 100% behind what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so it's just really. Oh yeah, okay. So we got our save. So like if I let's see if I put a piece down. Okay, and then do I right click? How do I get rid of it? Yeah, see that part I haven't figured out yet. Yeah, I can move it. Not quite sure how to delete it, but I mean, like I said, I'll figure out the interface. Oh wait, how the hell did I do that? Okay, I right clicked and it didn't do anything before. What the hell? Okay, yeah. Oh god, this is so easy to use. Yeah, once you figure out what all the pieces are, um, yeah, this will be really, really cool. And I hope that they do integrate some sort of map browser or track browser so people can upload, share, and rank. Maybe give some tags to the courses, so you could kind of look for certain types of things. And I hope that people just make fun courses as well. The only thing that I really have issue when people make a lot of these custom courses or levels and stuff in games is people just go automatically for the Kaizo as they call it, or the just super hard, super difficult courses. And it's just like, no, I just want to have a fun thing. I don't want to have to, if you want that, that's fine. But I hope people make regular, just fun courses too. But yeah, that is just a quick look. There's no music in the game at all or anything right now, but Stunt Derby. Give this a wish list on Steam because I really hope they can finish it up and get it to where it needs to be, because when it does, I have a feeling I'm going to be playing the crap out of this one. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. So until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.